Good afternoon everyone, my name is Gilang Zulkarnaen and I'm hereby going to explain about the discourse and genre. There are 6 learning focus in this topic from the class of Introduction to Discourse Analysis, and let's begin. The first one is about the what is genre. Genre are activity that people engage in through the use of language. Academic lecture and casual conversation are examples of the spoken genre. Newspaper report and academic essay are examples of the written genres. Instances of the genre often share a number of features. They may be spoken or written in typical and sometimes conventional ways. They also often have the common function and purpose. Genre may be typically be performed by the particular person. The second one, definition of genre as a state of the goal-oriented, purposefully activity in which speaker engage as the member of our culture, has been extremely influential in the work of the Sydney School of the Genre Analysis. Drawing on the network of the David Wallace discussed that the view of the genre in which they are both choose and constraint the regularity and chaos. Genre are dynamic and open to change, but it's not a case of the free-for-all or anything goes. As David explained, conformity among the genre user is a fact of genre, for genres provide an expected way of acting. As he argued that there are often consequences for violating genre explanation, and thus consequences cannot always be predicted. Both constraint and choose, he argued, are necessary and positive component of genre. The third one is the assigning a text to a genre category. A key issue underlying in discussion is how we define a text as the instance of the particular genre, or, in other words, how we assign it to the genre category. Cook argues that we draw on the many aspects of language and context to do this. We may consider the author of the text and the intended audience of the text. We may also consider the purpose of the text, the situation in which the text occurs, the physical form, and the case written text, the title of the text. We might be influenced by the phrase concept of the text, such as once upon a time, as well as the discourse structure of the text. The fourth one is about an example of the genre chain. Letter to the editor provide a useful example of genre chain in that they often refer to an assumed knowledge of another genre and other preceding event. They may be referred to another instance of the same genre, that is, a previous letter to the editor, or to a range to the different genre. The fourth one is about from the Kaplan has seen the refused its strong claim that differences in the academic writing in different language are the result of the culturally different way of thinking. May study have found important difference in the discourse structure of academic texts in the different language and culture. The next one from the Nakanishi was interested in the typical sequences of events in the lead up to the carry out all the closing of this genre in Japanese. He was also interested in how Japanese men and women act during the end of the first date. He found that the way men and women conceptualized this genre in Japanese way very similar. He found, however, gender-specific behavior in the performance of this genre, such as the Japanese woman avoiding silence during the date and asking a lot of questions to find out more about their dating partner. There are a number of ways which the discourse structure of the genre can be analyzed. This is the sixth one. One of these is by identifying its generic structure based on its genre category membership, such as a letter from the editor, doctoral dissertation, and another example. Two different perspectives thus can be offered of the structure of the text. One of the identity the text genetic structure based on the genre category, and another that describe its rhetorical structure based on the spattering of rhetorical organization. The rhetorical the type together make up larger and more complex text. Thank you for watching. See you next time.